Are you serious? Are you serious? Everybody get some coffee and calm down. But locusts, apocalyptic locusts. If this is a biblical plague, this is a biblical sign of the last days. No question. These are locusts on a biblical scale. It's catastrophic. It's cataclysmic. It's apocalyptic. And it's happening right now. We've been talking about it for a while, but guys, now it has turned the sky black, which takes us to two places in the Bible. You got to go to Exodus chapter 10 and the plagues of Egypt, and you got to go to Revelation 9 and the smoke and the locusts that come out of the bottomless pit. But first, let's talk about it. In Somalia, in Ethiopia, in Kenya, now South Sudan, in Iran, in China, and along the Red Sea, there is an apocalyptic locust plague of biblical proportion eating everything in sight. And now it's in Bahrain. I'm going to show you a picture. It has turned the daylight into darkness. This is insanity. I mean, this is locusts. And as far as your eyes can see, the swarm was so big, the people driving down the road can't see. It turned daylight into darkness. What? Now, this apocalyptic locust swarm stopped traffic. It turned the sky black in terrifying footage. I've watched the footage. It's unbelievable, unprecedented. A swarm of locusts has literally was filmed bringing cars to a standstill in the streets of Bahrain, or Bahrain. The plague of locusts has been destroying the crops all across Africa and now the Middle East, and has crossed the border into China. Like China needs a locust plague, like they need another hole in the head. I mean, they've already got the coronavirus. They've got now the locusts. They've got the crows over top of the city of Wuhan covering the sky. They can smell death. They're bringing in 40 new incinerators for the cremation of the bodies that are stacking up. The plague is growing. Now they're running out of food. The famine's in the land. They got meat trucks. They got literally containers of pork and beef and chickens setting on the docks in Shanghai and the other seaports, setting on the dock of the bay. And there's no truck drivers to come and take the meat away. So now they're running out of electricity to keep the containers cool. The meat's starting to thaw. Question is, are they going to dump it or refreeze it and ship it? I mean, what? This is getting ugly, folks. But now, look at this. You have swarms of locusts. This horrifying video that I just seen it shows the sky turning absolutely black with a swarm of locusts descending on Bahrain. It happened today. It's insanity what's going on, folks. It's insanity. Here it is again, turning the sky black. What? I mean, can you imagine driving down the road and here comes a swarm. Here they come, billions of big black locusts. No. Now, what did the Bible say? In the book of Exodus chapter 10. I'm going to have Mike from around the world on tonight. We're doing a live show at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm actually going to start the show at 9:45. Let's start early, 9:45. Mike from around the world is going to join us. We're going to be talking about the 5 waves of energy. We're going to be talking about May 12th, 2020. Is that doomsday? What about the incoming dust and the charged particles and the radiation levels? What about the seismic activity in Seattle? I've got a full report on this, guys. It'll scare you. Seattle, you may be the city that gets hit with the big one, according to the volcanologists, the seismologists, probably even a couple cardiologists, maybe an ophthalmologist or two. Okay, it's serious. And that's why we're doing the conference, Megaquake 2020, Megaquake 2020. Are you serious? You can't miss that. Indianapolis, Indiana on May 1st and 2nd. But wait a minute. Steve Quayle's got an outbreak on information. I'm going to share all this information tonight at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. Here's what the Lord said in Exodus 10. And the Lord said to Moses, stretch out thy hand over the land of Egypt for the locusts, that they may come up on the land of Egypt and eat every herb of the land, even all the hail that the hail left. Eat everything that's left. And Moses stretched forth his rod over the land of Egypt. And the Lord brought an east wind upon the land all day and all that night. And when it was morning, the east wind brought the locusts. So God uses science. God uses nature. God's using planet X, Nibiru, planet number 9. Are you serious? The dwarf star, the goblin, the binary system. Call it whatever you want to. I don't care. Don't alert me. Don't alert me. But there's more. This east wind brought the locusts. The locusts went up over the land of Egypt and it rested in all the coast of Egypt. Very grievous were they before them, and there was no such locust as they, neither after them. They'd never seen anything like it. Guess what? Now scientists are saying they have never, ever seen anything like this plague of locusts that's affecting Africa and the Middle East. But wait, there's more. Let's take the scriptures now and go to the book of Revelation, because the Bible also tells us of a prophetic plague of locusts that's coming. And you've got the plagues of Egypt, but remember, God works in mysterious ways. And in the book of Revelation, chapter 9, the Bible says, and the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star. Is it Nibiru? Is it planet X? I saw a star. No, I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. So it's some type of fallen angel. Maybe it does come in a meteorite type form. I'm not sure. It looked like a star. It was bright. It was brilliant. It was impactful. What we do know is that the star had the key of the bottomless pit. He opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit. And the smoke was like a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened. Okay? By reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth. And upon them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the earth nor the grass, neither any green thing, like they would normally do, like they're doing right now. No. God says, don't touch them. Don't touch the grass. The grass didn't do anything this time. Don't touch the trees. Don't touch the leaves. Don't touch the crops. But only those men who do not have the seal of God in their forehead. You see, you're going to get a seal. You're going to get an identification. You're either going to get the mark of the beast or the seal of God. God will give you his seal. It's spiritual. The mark will give it to you physically. The beast kingdom. I'm telling you, what you're witnessing now is a biblical plague. It is showing us that we're in the precursor to the soon coming of the outpouring of the plagues upon the earth. We're living in the final days. And the beast kingdom's rising. But also the church is rising up. The church, the remnant warriors, the sons of God, those that have been to life's flowing fountain and had a drink of the living water. And so I'm going to be preaching I'm going to be preaching in Florida, March 1st through the 4th at Lady Lake Church at the Freedom Church in Lady Lake, Florida, in the Villages, at the Freedom Fellowship Church, March 1st through the 4th. On March 1st, I'll be speaking at the church. March 2nd, I'll be speaking at the Trump rally for Villages for Trump, 700 people packed in there. I'm going to be firing them up for the president. And then on the 3rd and 4th, I'll be back preaching the revival at the church. Then on March 5th through the 8th, I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas at the Hear the Watchman conference. And I'll be speaking on Saturday night. Help is on the way. That's the message. Help is on the way. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be a barn burner. And then I'm going to baptize people Sunday morning. Don't miss that if you want to be baptized. And all of this is going on right now. But we're seeing, we're seeing, but you can go to that Hear the Watchman conference. Just go to www.hearthewatchman.com. That's www.hearthewatchman.com. and get, if you can't go there, get the on demand for $39. Matter of fact, if you use my name, Begley 20, you can save 20% off the price of the conference. Use my name, Begley 20, and save 20% of the price. Get it done. We're living in the last days. Don't miss tonight's live broadcast. Brock Begley's here. He's in the studio with me. We're researching. We're getting it together. We're going to go live in 9:45 p.m. Eastern tonight with Mike from around the world. Oh, he's going to be at the Mega Quake Conference also by satellite. Are you serious? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Locust.